Welcome to yet another exciting episode of The Property Show. My name is Nancy. The Property Show remains Kenya's premier one-stop real estate TV show. We continue to set the trend as the media authority on all things property. On the expert segment, Knight Frank Kenya will speak on the trends to look out for in the real estate market. Jamii Bora Bank shall highlight financial solutions for small and medium enterprises. Orange Telkom brings you yet another integrated telecommunication solution. Today, it's all about roofing with space and style. The roof is the crown of every home, and it is important to get it right from the onset. For this and much more, stay tuned. First, we visit our property of the week, modern stylish apartments at the heart of Kilimani. There is something for everyone. Our property of the week today is Cullinan Apartments, modern stylish living at the heart of Kilimani. The apartments are tastefully furnished with modern fittings and appliances. To take us through this amazing project is Naomi.
Welcome, this is Cullinan Apartments.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. As you can see, this is first of all a 3-bedroom apartment, and we sell them fully furnished.
With all these furniture?
All these furnitures, exactly. And you can see the furnitures are high quality. The room is very spacious, and we have maximized on the natural light. So during the day, you won't have to put on the light all the time.
How many apartments are in this complex?
This complex, we have a total of about 80 apartments. We have 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, and also 1 bedroom. Nancy, we don't take anything for granted. Here at Cullinan, we also have a swimming pool. We have the gym. We have a coffee bar. We have a reading area for our clients. Sometimes you don't want to read in the house because it's noisy. And then also we have piped gas to all apartments. That's something very rare. Most developers don't do that, but here in Cullinan, we do that. We pipe gas to every apartment. So our dining table, which comes as part of the furniture, actually is a marble finish, as you can see.
Yes.
Very artistic. Very
beautiful.
Yes.
And this place can also take more than 6 chairs.
Yeah, of course, exactly.
Yeah.
And our clients actually, they have the benefit of having all these things, including the wine, once they buy the apartment. So Nancy, why don't I take you through the open plan kitchen that we have? This is, as you can see, this is the breakfast extension. When you are in a hurry, you just put it there, and then you go on with your own other businesses, and the family members, you just come pick their breakfast from here. So this tap is for purified water that's ready for drinking for all the apartments. Yes, and see, you don't have to boil or buy those purifiers. This one already does the work for you. Just come and drink. Then now at the kitchen here, everything is fitted, as you can see.
And it comes with a cooker?
Yeah, it comes with a cooker. I was telling you about the pipe gas. Yes, so it's directly connected to the cooker. So it's just ready for cooking. And all our apartments also have the hood. Yeah.
And this is part of the...
Everything you see here, Nancy, is part of the furniture. The 3-bedroom apartments, they come with 3 balconies. This is one of them right here, the washing area. And another one is at the sitting area on the other side, and we have one at the master bedroom. Yes.
And the 3-bedroom as well has the servants' quarters?
DSQ is semi-detached, self-contained, so that the house manager doesn't have to walk all the way to your washroom. So this is the master bedroom. This is the master bedroom bathroom, and as you can see, it has a jacuzzi with it. And you can see the tiles are a bit different from the ones used on the sitting room. So, come in. This is the 2nd bedroom. As you can see, it's just the same as the other one.
Yes.
Because we do everything up to standard. Yes. The beds, you can see they're highly polished. You can almost feel the class in it. The light, as you can see, is
it's high quality.
High quality, standard. So this is the that bedroom for the children.
It also has the bamboo floor.
Yes, it has the bamboo floor. So this is the wardrobe. They are white, so that if you'd like to change the color, you can do it. You're free to do it. And it's simple, with very beautiful handles, to appeal to children. This bedroom is not en suite, but it has its own. They use the common bathroom together with the guests who come to that. So the children bedroom, they use this bathroom together with the guests. It's a common bathroom.
And you have a lot of water?
Yes, I told you we have water from the borehole. So this is the area where you keep maybe the soap.
Yes,
or
your little knickknacks.
With a nice and beautiful mirror there.
Naomi, what makes Cullinan a best buy today?
First of all, we have CCTV cameras installed at the parking area and also at the gate outside. We have an electric fence. We have 2 backup generators. This is one of a kind complex because we are selling the apartment together with everything inside. So all you need to do is to move in maybe with your car keys and with your clothes. You have everything from the sofa set to the TV to the refrigerator to the cooker, everything, even the utensils. So don't you already feel at home?
I do actually. It's really nice. Asante sana for having us.
Thank you.
Cullinan Apartments are located in the Kilimani area of Nairobi on Nyangumi Road with access to Agwins Kathek and Gong Roads. The apartments are a 5-minute walk from the Yaya Center, a 10-minute drive to the junction, and a 20-minute drive to the city center. The apartments are within close proximity to schools including the French School, Kilimani Primary, St. George's Primary and Secondary Schools. Hospitals within the area include Nairobi Women's Hospital and the Nairobi Hospital. The price for this prime property ranges from 14.3 million Kenya shillings to 23 million Kenya shillings. For anyone willing to buy the property as an investment, the expected rental rates for the furnished apartments are from 150,000 Kenya shillings to 250,000 Kenya shillings per month. For the unfurnished apartments, the rent rates are from 60,000 Kenya shillings to 80,000 Kenya shillings per month.
That was Cullinan Apartments, an investment opportunity you should not miss out on. For details on this and other properties available in the market, visit us at our offices. Don't go away, we'll be right back. Today we have the pleasure of hosting Ben Woodhams, the Managing Director of Knight Frank Kenya. Ben will be taking us through the real estate market today, and as developers or prospective home buyers will be told what is the next big thing that is coming up. Asante for coming to the show.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm very happy to be here.
Talk to us about the real estate state in Kenya today. Where are we? What should we expect? And where are we going?
Well, it's a very exciting time and a very exciting place to be. I don't see Nairobi just as the capital of Kenya. I also see it as the capital of East Africa. So as a regional hub, Nairobi is really going to grow.
A lot of people still feel that the real estate market is too expensive in Kenya. Do you think it is?
Not when you look at it from a regional perspective. I mean, one of the problems we have is we have very high mortgage interest rates here. That's absolutely true. And that makes it very difficult for Kenyans to get on the property ladder in the first place. But when you look at office rents, for example, in Nairobi, our office rents are about $15 per square meter. In Kampala, they're 16. And in Dar es Salaam, they're 18. From a regional perspective, I would say no, Nairobi's not any more expensive a place to occupy property, whether it's commercial or residential or retail in the region.
Do we expect this growth to also reflect in the counties?
I think we will, certainly in terms of the space that the decentralized government will occupy, but I don't anticipate as much growth in the counties as I do in Nairobi itself, because Nairobi is, as I say, being driven by this regional presence as well. But yes, I think we will definitely see the importance, significance, and an increase in take-up of space in the counties.
As a market leader in Kenya, what big projects is Knight Frank doing at the moment, and what is coming on board?
Okay, well, certainly in the retail sector, there's some quite exciting things happening. We're seeing 3 large shopping centres coming up in Nairobi at the moment. We have the Hub, which is in Karen.
Yes.
We have 2 Rivers, which is being done by Centum on Limuru Road. And we have Garden City, which is being done by Actis on Thika Road. And we are the leasing agents for all 3 of those shopping centres. That's certainly keeping us very busy. They're very big projects, and I think they're going to change the way Kenyans shop. So it's changing. We're not simply seeing shopping as a means to an end. We're seeing it as an entertainment destination.
Thank you so much for being with us. As a parting shot, what do you tell the developers and investors who wish to get into the real estate market, and especially also our new homeowners? What would you tell them today?
I think that this is a fantastic time to be investing in property in Kenya as a whole, and particularly in Nairobi. I think if you come into the property market now, you're going to do very well.
Thank you so much, Ben. Asante sana. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Are you a small business owner and are looking for home ownership financial solutions? George will be highlighting what is available at Jamii Bora Bank. Karibu sana, George.
Thank you very much.
Many of us run our small businesses, and so we do not earn a month-to-month salary. But all of us have a dream to own a home one day. Where do we begin?
Yes, as you've rightly put it, everybody wants to own a home, whether you're a salaried person, like we addressed last time, or you're in business. The only difference is that for a business person, you don't have that 25th where you're getting your money. Knowing that cash flow is an issue, is that we've also come up with products that support you in managing your cash flows. For example, you've supplied, you've done deliveries, and now you have these 90 days when you're waiting for your payment to come through. Now, what happens is that if you don't have money at that point, you're not able to do the next deal. And therefore, what the bank has, as a solution to help you manage your cash flow is that you can be able to discount your receivables, okay? So that instead of waiting for money from customer A to be able to serve an order from customer B, once you've done your delivery, the bank is able to give you, advance you a certain percentage of the invoice that you're expecting
from customer A.
Okay, so that your business is constantly running, and when your payment is coming, you're basically, now you're able to put some money aside, because now your business in terms of ability to service orders is not dependent on other customers where you're expecting payments.
What documentation do you require from a small business owner for you to verify and confirm that they qualify for a loan?
For business, number one, we'll need to see the business registration, and therefore the business must be registered, either it's a sole trader, a partnership, or a company. So whatever registration documents establish your business, we'll want to see that. We will want to know who are the people behind this business in terms of the directors, because again, the business is as good as the people who manage that particular business. Number three, we'll want to see the business profile in terms of what do you do, where, who are your customers, all those things that are usually addressed in a business profile. Number four, we want to see by bank statements. How have you been banking? How have you been conducting your bank account?
Give us your parting shot on SME. What else should I expect if I walk into Jamii Bora Bank?
The parting shot is that business people work very hard in this country, sometimes to the point where they forget themselves, because they are very busy trying to create employment, create wealth in this country. And therefore, it's only appropriate that they also have a solution that enables them not only just to do their business, but also to be able to afford homes, that are within their reach. Yeah, and therefore for us, Koto building technology is the solution, because now a business person can also build a house in 14 days. And because it's here now, tunaamini ni wakati wako. So just talk to us, come to Jamii Bora Bank and begin that journey. The beauty is that the journey is very short. Yeah.
Very short.
Yeah.
Asante sana.
Thank you very much.
Don't go away, we'll be right back. Let's see the roofing solutions available at Space and Style.
Welcome to Space and Style. We are the sole distributors of Decra roofing material, Decra genuine roofing tile. Our tiles come from New Zealand. Number one, it's an international product, and the manufacturer picks one distributor per country. So every country, anywhere you go in the world, if you go to Britain, if you go to US, you go to SA, whichever country, even Tanzania, Uganda, you'll get a distributor of Decra roofing material. So basically, Decra roofing material is essentially made of aluminium zinc. Aluminium zinc ensures that you don't get rust. It is durable and long-lasting. So what happens, we normally use a natural stone coating made from volcanic rock. These rocks are crushed and you're able to get this kind of particles. And these particles are embedded on top of the tile using a very high technological process of bonding this tile, these stone coatings on top of the tile. Unfortunately, most imitations in the market, they use they use asbestos for bonding process, which means when you harvest water, you're harvesting the chemical as well. Therefore, of course, it will not be safe to use. But for Decra roofing tile from New Zealand, we don't use we don't use chemicals, we just use a different, very high technology when it comes to bonding of these particles onto the aluminium alu-zinc material, which makes it safe to harvest water. So I'll start with the Milano profile. We have it in two colors. We have Milano Rosso and we have Milano Charcoal. This is how the house looks like with a Milano tile. It looks like that. With the shingles profile, we have, as you can see, the pattern is different from the Milano. This has more spots on it. It has a shade, a lighter shade, and it comes in a variety of colors. So when you're building, you have a choice of colors based on the stones that you have used and whether you're going to plaster your roof. If you're going, for example, to use gray stones, you can either go for, this is Eclipse shingles, or you can go for Portland shingles. If you're going to use a light colored stone, you can go for Sunset shingles, Bark shingle, Willow shingle, or Sage shingle. If you're going to plaster your house, you can always play around with the colors depending on the roof material that you have selected. For example, if you're going to take a bark shingle roof, you can either, the plaster area, you can use a light color, cream, a bright color, orange, or any other color that suits your needs. Then, if you look at this house, this is how the pattern of the shingles looks like. It has patches on the roof. So essentially, if you put any of these shingles profile, there'll always be an element of some different shade, but it comes out very well.
Tune in next week for more from Space and Style. On The Switch, we introduce yet another interesting product from Orange. Karibu to the show.
Asante sana, Nancy.
Talk to us about your products.
Contact Center Solutions is a hosted service, what we call a cloud solution, because you do not host the infrastructure in your premises. It's hosted remotely, whereby it gives you the leverage of even in a very small environment, you can still afford to run your own contact center. And for Orange, we do this from 5 people, 4 people to thousands of people. We can host a number of people on the cloud. Traditionally, we've been having premise call centers. That's where you have a big building. You have probably 50 people, 100 people. You set up equipment there, you put infrastructure, you need to have servers in place so that you can process these calls. And these has become very costly and very expensive.
And even space-wise.
And even space-wise.
Yes.
Yeah, and it means that organizations, they have to invest a lot of capital. You have to do millions, probably tens or 20 million shillings to invest in this kind of infrastructure. And since this is not your core business, you end up tying your money
and tying
where
the
it's
stuff.
not supposed to be tied. Yeah. Instead, you can take back this money and put it in the core business to run your business. And that is the model that contact center solution is taking. Instead of you tying down your capital expenditure or your money in equipment and infrastructure, you're simply transferring this into an operational model, whereby you do not need to invest in infrastructure. You do not need to buy servers. You do not need to buy the infrastructure to use. You just need to have people seated there and the telephone line and a computer. And there you will be. You'll be competing with the largest organizations, who have very big call centers or contact centers.
Who is your target group?
We target big organizations, small organizations. So what you need to do is just to set up a number of people in an office, give them telephone lines, give them probably internet, because some of the people will be contacting you via web. And voila, you get to talk to your customers.
Is it affordable?
It's not expensive at all. It's very affordable. Actually, it depends on your scope, on your capacity. If you have 4 people, if you have 10 people, it depends on the number of seats you're putting in your call center.
Who is your user?
Our user today, I can tell you for sure, we have very big organizations who are managing hundreds and thousands of calls in a day. We have small organizations as well. And we have hosted other organizations who are serving other customers. It's like a wholesale sort of. We host you, and again you host other customers. So it's a very interesting concept that has come into place. We advise businesses to invest in this contact center solution. Number one, you save a lot of money. You get to enjoy the best technology in the business. You don't need every other time to start upgrading on softwares. This software is available, it's expensive, I can't get to it.
Is that your part of the work that you'll provide me as my host?
Exactly, that's not your headache at all, yeah. You just sit back and talk to your customers.
And how long will it take to set up?
Within less than a week, you'll be talking to your customers.
So let's say, give or take, within 48 hours?
Within 48 hours, actually, you can be having your service, so long as you have internet. The interesting bit is Orange, as a service provider, we actually provide you internet. We can put the cables for you, put for you fiber. We give you a toll-free number. We even advise you on how to run the contact center.
So not only advise, you'll train my team?
We train your team. We give you a total workforce solution to manage your team. So we give you everything from processes, from equipment to infrastructure. It's an end-to-end solution.
And business comes in because I know when people are not able to reach you, it's very frustrating. Then they move to the next business.
And if you look around, most of the businesses that have grown, they've grown because they relate with their customers.
Yes.
They talk to their customers.
Yes.
Their customers talk to them.
What you're offering is an opportunity for my business to connect with my clients.
That's right.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Duncan. We'll be calling on you to expound as we continue to grow our businesses.
Thank you very much, Nancy.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Steamer Village comprises of 76 units of 3- and 4-bedroom townhouses. Each townhouse has a large living and separate dining area and a modern kitchen with inbuilt cupboards. The ground floor will have a guest cloakroom, a laundry area, a self-contained and detached domestic quarters. Each unit will also have parking spaces for 2 cars. For the 3-bedroom townhouse, the price is Nairobi is a regional hub with significant presence in the region and is on an upward growth curve. Home ownership is a very important part of the economic growth and is also essential in enabling the middle class to grow and develop. This is the perfect time to invest in the real estate market.
Thank you for watching The Property Show. The real estate market has come a long way, and today's conversations around the table have changed. If you have a project or you provide services within the real estate industry and you'd like to get noticed, The Property Show provides you an ideal platform with unparalleled reach. Visit us at our offices, drop us an email, leave a comment on our Facebook page, or engage us on Twitter. Thank you once again, and kwaheri.